Brilliance Audio.
Black River by Matthew Spencer, performed by Kelly Jones. She drove into the school at the first gate and crossed the ridge above the oval. The stillness of the campus caught her again, a coiled presence in the lonely spaces. After parking out front, she got her house key ready before reaching for the bag from the trunk. She went down the path under the bunya tree and let herself in through the side door. No tatters to greet her, just the squeak of her sneakers on the worn, polished Jarrah wood. She missed him the most. His absence an ache like a phantom limb. With the dog gone, she knew staying at home on her own was a bad move, typically stubborn and stupid. She placed the shopping on the bench and stood listening. Had she locked the door? She retraced her steps along the hall. Yes. Back in the kitchen, she ran water into the kettle, put a tea bag in a mug, and leaned over the bench top, arms folded. Tired around the edges. It was a phrase her mother used, and now she knew what it meant. Something had woken her at 3, and she'd lain there for hours. She loved the grand house, but not now, not empty. The place needed to be filled with life, or it creaked up on you and whispered its secrets. Talk of Gladesville was everywhere. On her feeds, at work, at the shops, on the radio in the car. She stared at the groceries on the bench and knew she shouldn't have bothered. She couldn't do another night alone. All her friends had scattered after finishing Year 12, so there was nothing else for it. She'd stay at Auntie Mel's. Her aunt was happy to have her. The kettle clicked. She made the tea and headed for her room, glancing again at the side entry. Along the hall, her bedroom door was ajar. She stopped to stare at it. She thought she'd closed it. But going over it in her mind, she wasn't certain. She kneed it open, put the mug on the chest of drawers, and ran her hands through her hair to tie it back. As she reached for the wardrobe handle, she caught a flash of orange. Half stuffed under her pillow was her orange bra. Dread burst. Fear had been behind her for days, but now it rose through her and held her. The bedspread was pushed too far one way. It wasn't how she'd left it. She sucked strangled air as the wardrobe door swung open. He was standing inside, his face a foot from hers. For a steep moment, they looked at each other, and then she screamed. He moved lizard-quick, whipping out and reaching down to her desk. His hand found her glass paperweight, with the blues and greens swirled through it, and she gulped for breath and smelled his sweat, and tried to duck as his fist came up and smashed the glass dome into the side of her head.